Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jay from JSFILMZ. In this video, we're going to be comparing Seedance 2.0 against Kling 3.0 once again. We're going to be doing two tests today. The first one is going to be temporal consistency or temporal persistence. Pretty much trying to see how well these models will remember the world that they're trying to create using your prompts. So we have this person right here. The prompt is a lady sitting in the middle of the library and the camera just kind of rotates around it. So what I want to look for is basically, what changes? Do things disappear? Do the cups change color and so on and so forth? We want to try and see how well they remember stuff that are going in and out of frame. So this one right here is Kling 3.0. By the way, it's going to be spinning, so just a heads up. We have coffee. There's a little bit of smoke coming out of the coffee, which is good. The coffee smoke stays in place, which is good. I mean, overall, this is pretty good. I don't really notice anything weird there. This is Seedance 2.0 right now. Same prompt. I mean, even the text on the laptop screen stayed pretty consistent. All right. So one thing that I did notice with Kling 3.0 is that towards the end on the back, and again, we're pixel peeping at this point. I mean, if you're just watching this for the first time, you're really not going to notice these things. But on the back right here, behind her, there's a couple of chair. You can kind of see it morphing a little bit because of this coffee smoke right here. You can kind of see it wiggle a little bit. Now that's going to give that AI feel. Again, you see it right there. Try to play it again. See, it's kind of like trying to stabilize it, but it just can't. And obviously the smoke didn't really help too much. All right, so for the next test, we're going to be doing some reflection and some refraction tests between these two models. This is pretty advanced for text-to-video models, okay? So basically, I prompted, hey, I want a store with a glass window, and I want to be able to go see through that glass window to see behind what's inside the store. Additionally, I also want to see the reflections coming from the outside on the street, all right? So this is Kling 3.0 right now. And on the background, I told it, hey, I needed to say pharmacy in the back. I need to be able to see that reflection, and you see that on the top right corner. And you're going to notice on the glass, I actually prompted a little bit of cracked glass there to just add a little bit of detail so it's not too clean. As you can see, it's right there. And here's Kling 3.0 also. All right, so let's talk about Kling 3.0 version. What's crazy about these LLMs is they're actually understanding their limitations. After the first prompt, when I saw it kind of cheating, I said, hey, we want to see what's inside the store. And it understood that and then actually opened the door. Instead of just removing this so that we can see inside the store, it cracked the door open. Everything that I mentioned in the prompt, you can actually see, but not in the right spot because I wanted it behind the mannequin, see through the glass. It is pretty crazy. And again, another thing that's kind of confusing about this shot here is that it looks like the camera is behind another glass. So it looks like a glass shooting through the road and then the mannequins, the store. As far as the pharmacy go, it failed that test. So you can see right here, like this didn't make sense at all. And then additionally, the dress were moving. I was like, bro, why is this dress moving? All right, so as that said, let's take a look at Seedance 2.0's version. Now, what's interesting about this is probably pharmacy in Chinese. All right, so that's the cover. And this is the second prompt that I said, hey, I want to see these things in the back, right? So we have the mannequins, the reflections, subtle reflections of the cars going back, going past by behind. I mean, and the pharmacy is in clear writing. You can actually read it. That's pretty insane. All right, here's another example. We got some cracked windows. Now, this one we actually see a person's reflection, which is freaking bananas. Another thing that you're gonna notice here is that the light streak, if you were taking a picture of like a low shutter speed, you're gonna see this streak. It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. This should not be there. So this right here is okay because it looks like it could be a signage in front of this building. So that red is okay to be there. It's not like a streak, a car light or something like that, which is again pretty darn impressive. We have a little bit of shadow from this little beam right here, showing right here, which is crazy. And we can clearly see inside the store, which was one of the things that I wanted to actually test out. That's pretty much it for this video, man. I am testing Seedance 2.0 like crazy. And honestly, it's pretty darn impressive what this model is able to do.